I can't believe that I'm about to say these words, but 2021 is right around the corner. Don't talk too loud about it. We don't want to disturb it from happening. But I think everyone wants to scrap everything that they did in 2020 and start fresh with the new year. However, that could be a big mistake for your business. Hi, I'm Allie Rittenhouse, online business coach and digital strategist. After the year that everyone has had, I know, I get it. You just want to completely burn down the house and rebuild it. But that's not what you want to do when it comes to your business. What you actually want to do is you want to look and reflect on everything that happened, good and bad, so that you can start making your plans for the new year. Not everything that you did, I'm sure, was a wash this year, and we want to reflect on all of the great things that you did and look at how we can double down on them to create more success in the new year. You also want to look at the things that maybe didn't go as planned so that you can course correct those items that maybe come up on that list that didn't go as according to plan. Are great stepping stones in helping you learn how to not make that same mistake in the new year. So we're not looking at scrapping everything. In fact, we're looking at how can we double down on the things that did work and learn from the things that didn't work to help the things that did. So what we want to do is we want to review certain areas of our business so that we can get a snapshot of really what the year looked like instead of just your perspective of what you think the year looked like. Because you might be pleasantly surprised to find out it wasn't as bad as you thought it was. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it was as bad as you think it was. But you want to start looking at your income streams from 2020. Look at every different way that you made money in your business. You first want to look at what was your biggest income stream. You want to look at why was that the biggest income stream. Were you sending more content to it? Were you focusing more of your time on it? Does it have a higher conversion rate? Or is it just because you sell it for a higher price? Know all of these things when you are going into this, because sometimes you might look at it as your biggest income stream, but maybe you only sold a couple of them. Then look at what was your smallest income stream. And again, review all of the different areas behind it. Why was it the smallest? What did you do to market it? Were you giving it the same attention that you were giving to your other income streams? Really paint yourself a true picture of what was happening in your business on your different income streams. If you only have one, that makes your job easy. But break it down into simplest form so that you know why it was what it was. Then you also want to take a look at your marketing. This might tell you the story of your income streams. So you might already have a little bit of an answer behind this. But you want to look at what did you do in marketing this year? What did you want to do that you didn't accomplish this year? And what was the biggest driver of traffic to your income streams? So that you can kind of tie those two pictures together to see maybe why that income stream was the biggest or why the other one wasn't. What was your marketing that was leading into those income streams? And then in this snapshot, you want to look at what were your wins and what were your losses for the year. Everybody is going to have items under their losses for the year. So don't worry if you think that you're the only one. Trust me, you're not, especially after 2020. I want you to be brutally honest with yourself. What did you do exceptionally well, and what did you maybe suck at this year? Again, everybody is going to have some things under the suck column and the exceptionally well column. So don't feel like you're going to be the only one. I'm speaking from experience here. I have a list of things that I wanted to accomplish this year, probably the year before that as well, that I have yet to do. but I am happy with where my business is and where it's going. And I actually finally feel like I might be ready to do those things that I thought that I wanted to do in 2020 and maybe even 2019. I finally feel like I am coming into the space to be ready to fulfill those goals and step into that greatness. So don't be hard on yourself if you didn't accomplish what you wanted to. Instead, focus on where you are going. This is one of the only times I'm going to tell you to look back, is so that you can reflect on, again, what worked and what didn't work, so that you can head in the right direction, stepping into your greatness in 2021. Once you have a complete snapshot, you can really look at what you want to do in this new year to make it happen. Don't be hard on yourself if you wanted to do it a year ago, or 2 years ago, or 5 years ago, or maybe even just 2 months ago. We're here right now. Be present and make a plan to step into it, into the future. If you need help reflecting on your business, I have a worksheet that'll help take you through all of these areas. You can download it either above or below this video. Have fun reflecting and looking back on what you have accomplished, and make a plan for what you want to accomplish in the new year. I hope you enjoyed this video today. I'll see you in the next.